Guys, my name is Sean. I'm a houseplant enthusiast from Jakarta, Indonesia. I'm in a parking lot here. It's in the Ministry of Agriculture of Indonesia, and this is in Jakarta. And there's a plant swap event here that I'm attending, which is hosted by Poteq, which is a great app for the local plant community to share some plant love and plant care. Unfortunately, the app is not in English yet, so yeah. I'm gonna get started because I'm actually very late. So I'm gonna start with showing you what plants that I got for the swap. So very quickly, the rules of the plant swap is that everything's broken into 3 categories. A, below 500,000, B, between 500 to 1 million Indonesian rupiah, and 3, above 1 million. So here I've got some Ethereum radicans hybrid. I've got this Dioscorea, this color. I've brought 2. One is actually for Tia, it's a gift for her. Strawberry shake, some philodendron cream splash. I've got the adult form and so the baby one as well. I've got some Burle Marx Fantasy here, and then Brandtianum, Adansonia variegated, and some Pink Princess. And this one, unfortunately, the microstictum, this is the philodendron, it fell over during the trip. I'm probably just going to give this to someone because we've got many of these and we can't really sell them. But it is a really remarkable plant. Yeah, so I'm going to give that to somebody lucky here. I've got a Epipremnum Shangri-La and some Maranta Leuconoria lemon lime, which is actually very difficult to come by here. So yeah, I'm just gonna bring this in. I'm actually very late, so yeah.
Alright, because it's really noisy in here, there's way too many people and there's also music playing, so I may get a copyright strike. So I'm doing a voiceover in the future. And this is basically a registration process and all the plants are on the tables. So there's a really helpful and knowledgeable staff, or committee rather, because everyone here are volunteers who are helping to tag the plants, giving them proper IDs and the correct classification in terms of price. And this is what some of the other people's booths look like. So this is the app, Poteq, and here you will see the flowchart of how the marketplace might work in the future. So there are a few things happening in this event. This one here is the workshop by a group of botanical artists. I believe the Instagram is going to be on the screen. And that is a society for botanical drawing in Indonesia, basically. And anyone can participate, they can draw and using color pencils or this watercolor, which is actually very challenging. I do encourage you guys to give it a try because once you have tried and seen how difficult it is to control the water, you will have a much better appreciation of them. So yeah, people here are just having a good time drawing away, expressing their creativity in the realistic drawing of plants. And here are some of the examples of the drawings that were done. I don't know what flower this is. This is probably daisy, but I could be wrong. Yeah, really good job on this. Sometimes botanical drawing is a good way for us to understand the plants in details. I really love to spend some time and look at, you know, the color and the shape and the lines that each plant produces.
Gue tuh salut banget gitu. Apa teman-teman tuh marketingnya keren-keren gitu. Makanya kayak misalkan Mas Dede orang Jakarta, dia tuh masih bisa jual Singonium mojito 700.000, 6 daun laku. Gue punya 1 meter, sampai hari ini nggak laku-laku. Gue kesel, gue cacah jadi 9. Niatnya jual ekonomis, tetap nggak laku. Sampai sekarang nunggu jadi 1 meter lagi.
Philodendron Pink Princess.
Pink Princess. Nomor berapa? 77. Next.
Udah ada yang tanda-tanda mau garis belum ya?
Masih jauh, Bu.
Jauh ya. Beban. Oke, mulai ya.
Ini berapa jam?
Ya, berapa jam? Karena panitia 30 detik.
Oh iya.
Enggak bisa ada 1 menit ya. Ya, kita mulai dari sekarang, yuk.
Go. Pilo? Ya. Ijo? Ya. Gata? Ya. Oke, mulai interview. Oke, arigato. Ya. Langsing. Jupi.
Waktunya habis ya.
Barbarata?
Tidak sia-sia. Silahkan boleh dipilih dulu, Mas. 1, 2, 3, mulai.
Itu sayur apa jenis sayur? Ini semuanya tanaman hias ya.
Coba kita lihat teman-teman di sini ada yang bisa benar menebak enggak? Mana yang tahu jalan belum?
Waktunya
2 juta.
13 detik lagi ya.
2 juta
Waktu 15 detik.
5 juta. Keluarnya.
Ini bukan philodendron melody eye, bukan melody eye. Waktu. Ya.
Bukan philodendron.
Bukan philodendron melody eye atau melody eye.
Oke, bukan melody eye atau melody eye berarti minitnya.
6 juta iya. 6,5 aduh gue stres. Gue stres.
Sabar.
6,5.
7 juta. Ada lagi?
7 setengah.
8 juta.
8 juta. 9 juta. Waktunya 6 detik
Luar
lagi.
biasa.
Last
6 detik lagi.
9 juta. Ada yang mau nge-up? 9 juta rupiah. Siapa?
10 juta.
Siapa yang 10 juta?
10 juta.
Habis. Enggak, udah habis.
Udah habis. Siapa terakhir?
9 juta, Mas Ali ya?
Mas Ali.
Maju dulu. Buka. Heboh gue.
Waduh, itu maaf, gue baru lihat. Oh, Bro Isaac. Keren banget.
Apa Kroaisak.
Masih jorang ya.
Okay, so this is the actual plant swap event. It's actually towards the end. We only have like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes to do the swap. So here's a quick tour of what's going on. So everyone was basically walking around, trading, talking to each other, engaging. There's a Monstera dubaya here. I'm gonna quickly do a tour. I know I should be at the stand right now, negotiating rather with other people, but I was actually busy filming. But don't worry, I did manage to swap most of my plants. There's a Philodendron 69686 here. It's actually a pretty big size. And Philodendron Dragon Narrow. There's a beautiful Aglonema. There's actually quite a lot of Aglonemas here that are really nice. This is a Pink Princess, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, most people actually brought about, 3 to 5 pots of plants, and I brought more than 20, I think. I definitely brought the most out of everyone. There's beautiful Philodendron biliatai here. It's actually a bit nervous, trying to talk to people and to offer up, certain species of plants, because we don't know if that person's gonna like it or not, and yeah. Beautiful Aglonema again. I don't know what philodendron this is, but it's really pretty. It's a Syngonium mil confetti. There's actually a lot of them, and I managed to bring back more than one pot. There's a cute little Apischia that's pink, variegated. This beautiful fern, which I actually ended up taking home. I've been eyeing it since the beginning. It looks so nice. Another beautiful Aglonema. It's so healthy and pink. My goodness. Syngonium. More Syngonium. I don't know if Syngoniums are popular where you are. Please do comment down below, because I'm really curious, because Syngoniums are really, really a big thing here in Indonesia. I have a feeling that Indonesian endemic plants may be more popular overseas. So over here, there's a successful trade happening. I can't tell what the species are, but they look so excited. I'm trying to get a close-up view of the little plant that looks interesting, but I just couldn't make out what it is. I think it's a caladium. Yeah, it's a baby caladium, I think, but can't be sure. Philodendrons, I think mostly philodendrons, and there's a lot of anthuriums and anthurium hybrids in this swap. I'll be having a lot of anthurium hybrid content in February because they're quite fascinating. I'll be explaining where they come from, and what are the futures of the hybrid market and things like that. So keep an eye out for that. And over here, there's some lovely plant shop, Bro Plant and Eska Garden. And they're just saying hello to the camera. That's Icha right there from our Eska Garden tour. So here are some of the swaps that's happening. I swapped my Dioscorea discolor with a Philodendron Florida bronze. I heard this is pretty rare. And here I have another trade, Tortum with a white princess. Here I got a Soderoy and I swapped it with a Maranta leconoria lemon lime. This lady got a cream splash and I got an Aglaonema. I'll be doing a whole plant haul at the end of this video, so you'll get to see all these species up close. But I'm just really excited to document the swap happening as it happened. And this is a really nice swap. I got a Syngonium milk confetti from a pot of Philodendron cream splash. And this lady here, this is Mia. I didn't know who she was until later on. She's actually Greg Hambali's daughter. She's super adorable, really beautiful in person and very humble. I did not even know who she was at the time. She's someone pretty important in the plant world. Yeah. So there are more swaps happening here. I got a Anthurium hybrid. More Anthuriums are welcome in my collection. And this is actually a Epipremnum aurea Gisania. Comment down below if you've heard of this plant. Apparently this is a version of the Epipremnum aureum. Yeah. And then actually there's some giveaways. People are withdrawing random numbers as door prizes. And all the gifts in this section were donated by the committees themselves. So there's some really, really crazy expensive plants that were just given to the attendees that came by. That is so generous. The committees really pulled their strings. Everyone worked really hard and everyone was so generous and giving. And this is what a pile of plant lovers look like. We did a group selfie at the end of the event. Alright, so here are some of the plants that I got back from the swap. I'm going to quickly go through them. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This is actually not from the swap. This is from the JAFF festival. It's a plant haul that I bought. It's only 50,000 Indonesian rupiah. It's an African violet. And these two are from Airy Garden. This is the the Lea amabilis, and this is the Lea zippelianum, sisters. Okay, so back to the, sorry, digressed a bit. Back to the plant haul. Let me see, what is this one? This is the Syngonium confetti, milk confetti, I mean. And this is the Philodendron Florida bronze. This is, I believe, another milk confetti. I ended up with quite a lot of duplicates for the milk confetti. I guess a lot of people don't want them anymore. And this is an Aglaonema Harlequin. So when I was trading them, I was basically just looking for stuff I did not have before. I wasn't really specifically looking for any species. I'm super open-minded. Look at this baby Scindapsus. This is the Scindapsus Jade Satin Variegata. Very exciting. I hope that variegation comes through in the next leaf. This is the Anthurium hybrid, Papillilaminum. I still haven't figured out how to pronounce that. This is the hybrid. I've got an Anthurium Warocquianum and more milk confetti. And this one is a variety of the Epipremnum aureum, but this is the Gisania. This is super cute. It says it's a fern, but I don't really know what kind of fern it is. And I have a feeling it'll get really big. So cute. Let me see, what else is there? This is the yellow Syngonium. I struggle with these so bad. So I've managed to pick up another one from someone. This is the white princess. And not very variegated, but I'm hoping the new leaf would be, but let's see.
And then here's an aglaonema. We have a lot of aglaonemas today. Big Papa, it says. And this is the one I brought. Nobody wanted these. The local variegated Ansonii. It's kind of fallen out of favor. This is an Anthurium. What is this? Crystal X. And this is actually a gift. So this was not from a tree. Someone just gave it to me. Thank you so much for giving this to me. And I got it back from Sejuk Terra. They are actually a plant nursery here in Indonesia, but they also make this concoction here. So I'm gonna unbox it one by one. He told me this is the pot itself. It's got drainage holes, and this is actually the potting mix. This is basically for propagation. This is potting mix. I see live moss, perlite. What else? I don't know. My brain is not really functioning today. Too much is going on, but hopefully you'll be able to identify what's in here. But it looks really gorgeous. It's a gorgeous mix, and it looks pretty airy. The leca ball. So the leca is supposed to go in the bottom of the container, and then the media, and then finally you've got this just live moss. So the live moss is going as top dressing, and it's also going into this moss pole here. So this is how it works. It's gonna look like that at the end with the final setup. So this is obviously for an epiphytic plant, and this is for propagation. Very, very cool setup. And I want to do a special shout out to Gani, who gave me this. This is such a cool keychain. Thank you so much. So the event was so wonderful, and I got a lot of new plants, brought a lot of new babies home. And I hope that more events like this will pop up and people will even bring more plants, because I know that this time some people only brought like 3 plants. I don't think that's a lot at all. But yeah, I brought the most plants actually to this swap. People were quite surprised. So yeah, I guess thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys are staying safe over the holidays. I'm at Botanist on Instagram. If you want to DM me on any questions regarding plant care and propagations, I'll try my best to get back to you. Meanwhile, do take care and stay safe. I will see you in the next video. Bye!